Hello, hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. In the last episode, we captured Griffin Wing Keep. It is now full of Inquisition soldiers. Unfortunately, they have more than a few problems to deal with. Apparently, there's been an issue with the water supply, as the well that we are currently under. It seems that the Venatori were chucking bodies down the well to dispose of them, thus making their own drinking water undrinkable. It really wasn't a smart thing to do. Also, there seems to be a problem with darkspawn roaming the area, and we have spotted a few ghouls dicking about the back of this keep. It seems like they've moved on now, but they were all over the shop. Is that's something that we can grab. And I don't know if we've gotten one of these plants before, so... Aha. There we go, it was new, lovely. So yeah, I would absolutely like to go and run around here, figure out what is going on by these darkspawn. The Venatori, led by Service, were excavating when they accidentally broke into darkspawn-infested tunnels. Service has since fled the vicinity. Of course he would. Of course he'd do that. We only have one health potion. I don't like that, so let me just travel to here. And there we go. Full up. Now then, people, let's head out. If they're a darkspawn, we need to take them out as soon as possible. Oh, I see. I guess those soldiers are off, doing 50 push-ups.
Smirk at me, recruit. I will stick my boot so far up your ass, you'll be picking bootstraps out of your teeth.
And now I guess they were just over here. I like this guy. I like overhearing this instructor. He's very funny. Very severe, but then again, you know, he is trying to instruct new recruits.
Captain
of course,
this done an hour ago.
Oh, okay, well maybe you should get on that then. I don't know what he wanted doing, but maybe you should do it. I don't know. I shouldn't be telling you how to do your job, so you just do it, okay? Now that, are we even... I don't know if we're going to be able to reach this, because again, we have all of this mist. We do have something down that way. Yeah, there are ghouls. Yeah, I think we're going to need to clear out this... excuse you. Excuse you. Yeah, I know. I know this place is ass. Come on, take it out quickly. Okay, there we go. One down.
Where did they come from?
We could probably track them down and find out.
We could, but we need to get rid of all of this smoke.
This isn't working, boss.
The darkspawn got through. I'll have to see what our people at Skyhold can do.
Oh, ghouls versus hyenas. Don't know what that was, but it's fine. Oh god, where did... There weren't all of these darkspawn dicking about a minute ago, excuse you. Excuse you? Yeah, we're not gonna... There's no point in us being all the way up here. There's nothing we can do. So, oh, goddamn. Come on, disengage. Just run over here. Hopefully to safety. And then... Come... Oh, how dare. If we run away for a little bit, then maybe we'll be able to fast travel. No, I don't want to fight the Phoenix. Okay, what about now? God damn! There we are. All right. Good stuff. For a minute then I was like, how far are we going to have to run? Flipping heck. Now that this water tastes funny, you know what? We'll head down. We'll head down this way. I think that makes the most amount of sense. Or at least it does to me. Hello, Dorian. You alright? I assume he's okay. I will admit I don't like using the ring I've given him. Because, yeah, he doesn't... I'll walk on for a little bit. He's not actually following us. He just kind of stays still. And then... What? Did you fall down something? Bull? Bull, god damn it. You need... He's so clumsy. He can be so clumsy sometimes. I mean, really. For heaven's sake. But yeah, as I was saying, it means that Dorian actually doesn't... He doesn't follow you. He just teleports in. And if you are... Oh, that's an Inquisition soldier. Hello. Hello, I'm here to help. Oh god, that's big. That thing is big. But what I was going to say is that if you have the Inquisitor equip that ring, then none of them will follow you because they can't see you. And so you end up running into fights all on your own and then being like, guys? Guys? Where is everyone? It's a really good ring though, but sometimes, I swear down, it's more hassle than it's worth. There we go.
Milady.
Sir? Okay, it was just the one Varghast? Really? One Varghast was giving you trouble? Okay, I guess so. Maybe that guy weakened it up. That he had been fighting it for days in glorious battle, and that's what made it so easy for us to kill. Clearly that guy's a hero. Clearly. Oh, Blood Lotus, yes! Yes, I need a ton of this. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Desert. Thank you for providing. There we go. Careful, Bull. Don't go too far into the water. You might drown. You are in very heavy armor, after all. And spindleweed is always useful too. Now then, ooh. Hello, that don't look so good. Oh. Almost illegible note. Jeanette. Be careful bringing back the equipment from the university. Marcus saw some dangerous-looking folks skulking about in the caves near the roads. Bandits or brigands or anti-intellectuals of some ilk. I do not know what they might want with us or our research materials, but it is better to be safe than sorry. Frederick, yes, this Frederick of Sorrel, he's a researcher. We have his notes. And now apparently we have his stuff. Oh dear, that's not good. We're gonna have to tell him she's deceased. Ooh. You know what, let's see what's through here. Actually, is this what I think it is? I remember there being a very interesting cave. I do believe this is the very interesting cave. Also, there's probably a spider in here. There are probably many spiders. There's one of them. God damn. I don't like these hoes. You know I don't like these hoes. Guard up. And, no. Go after this one. This one's closer. And spinny spin! Oh, what the hell happened? Okay. The scream. And falls down again. Again, he dies so easily. I know he's a Reaver and they're supposed to die a lot, but... Bull, do you need to go see a healer? Are you alright? I question if he's okay. Well, we'll grab this. We'll grab this first. Grab the ghoul's beard. And that. Lost Idol. The relief carvings on this slab depict worshippers of Razakale, old god of mysteries, engaged in a religious ceremony. Ooh. Okay, maybe this isn't the cave I was thinking of. Faded journal. We know they were here. They put up those awful statues of Andraste looking snobbish everywhere they go. Not much of a secret location. We know they found a way to reverse tranquility, but so far nothing we've uncovered has told us how they did it. I hate that statue. She just keeps sneering at me, and there we go. We know they've found a way to reverse tranquility. Being tranquil is not a permanent thing. This has been talked about in one of the books. It's the one with Cowl. The one set in the White Spire. I'll put the title of the book down here, but yeah. Oh, I love how there's no reaction. Maybe they didn't realise what they had read. Maybe they're like, oh, they're clearly talking about something else, because it can't be that. It can't be that tranquility. But yeah, I won't get into the house. Because like I said, there is another cave which does get into the house. So I will hold off until then, but it is very interesting. You know, from the first game, everyone kind of thought, oh, you made tranquil and that's it. But nope, there is a way to reverse it. It's just the quandary of, would you want that to be reversed? It's like Giselle, she asked, oh god, she's a tranquil in Haven, but the character is the little girl from Dawn of the Seeker, which is the animated film that introduced Cassandra. To be honest, I would not recommend Dawn of the Seeker. It's Cassandra's introduction, but it's not Cassandra. Like, they draw her so feminine, and like she's got a little mini skirt on, and I'm just like, that's not Cassandra. That's not Cassandra in the slightest. But it's all about, basically Cassandra learns that there is a young girl who has been kidnapped because this young girl can talk to dragons, and that is the Tranquil Girl in Haven. And Giselle asks her, I've heard about a cure for tranquility, would you get it reversed? And she says no, because of certain things I have experienced whilst I'm tranquil that have no pain for me, but if my emotions were returned to me, then they would be extremely painful, and I do not know if I could live with that. So the tranquil are so easily abused. They really are. They don't have anyone advocating for them like they should. So it's... Oh, how many of the tranquil would want their emotions back? The ones who have been very lucky, probably them, but unfortunately not all of them have been lucky. Shortcut. Scratched into the wood is the following message. Can I... That's a reference to Dragon Age Origins. Can I get you a ladder to get off my back? One of the voice lines for the warden. It wasn't the one I picked for Artin, so I don't believe we ever heard this during my Let's Play, but one of the voice sets, when you have the warden do something, occasionally they'll say, can I get you a ladder to get off my back? In such a grumpy way. Oh... I approve. I approve wholeheartedly. Is that doesn't look like stuff I can grab. Oh, is everyone okay? I'm going to assume so. I'm not seeing any enemies on my mini-map. Maybe they're being paranoid. You know, they've been in the desert for so long, it's starting to get to them. Okay, that's the Chantry Trail. No, you're gonna fight me, aren't you? There's the trail sign. Yeah, you're gonna fight me. God damn. Bad dog. How dare. I not get in there. Bap it. One of these, if you please. And stun it. And a spin. Maybe. There we go. Good stuff. No. No. I see. I think that's a quillback. No. Don't want to deal with you. Okay. And let's see what's... Oh god, that's more quillbacks. I don't like dealing with quillbacks. They annoy me. Okay, guard up, if you please, and do a bat. And he spins. All of the spins. Scream. And Dorian, if you want to get up here, that'd be great. And Bull's about to go down. Just keep hitting. Keep hitting, keep spinning. And we back. Guys, I swear you would better be doing stuff. You would better be doing stuff. Guard up. And scream. Stun it. Bap. Again, Bull. Keep on spinning. And there goes Bull. Scream. And guard up. Ramming speed. There we go. And bam. You can stay away. You're not welcome over here. Come on, just take it out. Take it out. On the floor. Speed again. Come on. Stun it. There we go. And more spins. Down goes Sarah. Yeah, at this stage, I think we've got it. Come on. Got up. Take it out. As long as no other enemies decide to come and join the party. Grab it and then... Oh no, Dorian, what are you doing? Dorian, literally, what did I just say? Dorian, that's your own fault. That's your own fault, right there. Take a potion, you know. Dorian. I'm so disappointed in you, Dorian. Okay, do one of them. Dorian, the next time I say don't pull anything in, you need to listen to me, buddy. You can't just be doing that. God damn. Lamar Tower. Senior Warden Lamar, hero of the Second Battle of Forward Pass, held back 3 charges of Darkspawn during the critical long night of the Second Light and lost her life in service to Thedas. From the Grey Warden Archives at Weishaupt. And let's see, where be the shards? 3 more. Nope, 1. Please don't come here. Don't come up here. You don't need to. 3. Oh, they're all the way we've just come. You know, we can get them later. We can get them on a different pass. God, I see you over there. I think, because we are rapidly running out of potions. We are rapidly running out of potions. swear, I don't want to deal with any dragons. I really don't want to. The Surveyor. This mining equipment has been abandoned for a very long time. Not even the scavengers have disturbed it. Interesting. Doesn't look like there's anything useful, though. Yeah, that's where Hawk is. Don't want to go there just yet. Okay, that's that rift. I mean, we have limited potions, but we're in the area, but I think we're going to have to come back to it. At this stage, with this party, considering that Bull keeps going down, it's just a rage demon. We might be able to take that. No. I'm going to be cautious here. We need to find camp. Also, there's a sack, and I mean, who am I to deny a sack, really? Nazir's Pass. This is where that researcher is, so we might be able to give him his stuff back. Also, I just... Part of me's like, where does this lead? Where does this path go? No, let's focus on the task at hand. Get to that camp. Restock. Rejig. Because Bull keeps going down. He just keeps going down and I can't deal with it. I need backup. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Let's refresh our potions. And yeah, that's for the jar of bees. Dorian might need, yeah. Give you one of them. And everyone else should be fine. Yeah. Okay, guys, I would have liked to have journeyed with you for a little longer, but you just... Bull kept dying. Bull kept dying, and I can't deal with that. So, Blackwall, Varric, and Vivienne, if you please. Oh, whoops, no. And confirm. There we go.
Evidently, I offend you just by existing, Vivienne. What is it you want me to do?
I'm sure I don't know, darling. Do you imagine I spend all my waking hours worrying about your self-improvement?
Look, I wasn't trying to imply that you...
My dear Blackwall, there's nothing you can do to make your order relevant to our present situation. You really must stop assuming everything is about you. It's unbecoming.
Damn, shit. Oh, in that situation, I don't know who is right. I don't know who is right there, or who is wrong, or if both of them are wrong, and neither is right. I've said this before. I think, one, Vivienne doesn't particularly care for the Grey Wardens. I don't think she hates them by any means. I think she simply doesn't care. They are not an order of importance in her eyes. I also, how do I put this? Like I said, Blackwall has a tendency of behaving in a certain manner when it comes to women. And I can't see Vivienne being particularly charmed by that. People like Josephine, yeah, but Vivienne, less so. And so I think she was like, oh, okay, you're being very nice to me because I'm an attractive woman. Yeah, that shit isn't gonna fly. And now you're like, oh, how can I improve myself to you? You can't. Simple as. I mean, props to Blackwall for saying, you know, like, clearly I've offended you, what can I do? But here's the thing, not everyone is going to like you. You simply have to accept that. Even if you've done nothing wrong, not everyone is going to like you.
This isn't going well.
Excuse you, where are you going? Grab him. Okay, you're down and you can't be pulled. Guard up. Ooh, new trial rewards. Lovely. And grab it. Yes. Okay, you, whenever you're ready. Scream. Spinny spin. Okay, there's the fiery boy. Guard up. And come on. Stun him. Take him out. Take him out, girl. More spins. Nice. Okay. Now then, you off in the distance. Now, excuse you. Take him out. Okay, I think it's just that one, I believe, which means yes, lovely. And no one took a nap halfway through the fight. I don't know if there was something wrong with Bull. I don't know if he just wanted to be lazy and he was like, I'ma just take some naps. I don't know, but like, when the party all works together, it's a lovely sight. It's at 5 out of 8 potions. Perfect. Lovely. Now then, just down here, we did see a fellow just kind of standing off by himself. You know what, before I talk to him, let's grab this. Griffin Wing Monument. In honor of the Wings of Adamant, the brave griffins who gave their lives in service to keep the blight at bay. In war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death, sacrifice. Lovely. And also, let me just grab that. There we go. Now then, hello there, sir. However, I think I'm going to bring this episode to a close right here. Crafting materials. Amrita Vane. Amrita was a hedge mage, famed for her talent as a herbalist. She could brew filters to soothe every ache or ailment, even coax the ill back from the brink of death. As word of Amrita's talent spread, she was made a target for capture. Amrita fled from them, refusing to go to a circle. The Templars took off in pursuit, dogging her steps until they came to the edge of the western approach. Knowing the Templars were less than half a day behind her, Amrita forged ahead. When the Templars came to the edge of the desert, they stopped and turned back, believing that Amrita would be doomed to die in that sand-blasted wilderness. But Amrita did not die. She crossed the wasteland on foot, living off the strange plants that grew there, finding water in roots buried beneath the sand. On that long trek, Amrita discovered the herb now known as Amrita Vane. She brought it out of the desert with her and continued to study and cultivate it. Amrita's extensive writings about desert plants, including Amrita Vane, eventually found their way to the White Spire, where it was decided that her contributions would earn her a degree of freedom. She was allowed to continue living as she desired, as long as she submitted to the harrowing. An excerpt from the Botanical Compendium by Inez Arancia, botanist. And creatures. Where oh where, right there, Varghast. The Varghast is now known to be a distant relative of wyverns and dragons, but in ancient times it was believed to be a spirit manifest in the world. Syrian legend says that the Varghast hunts those who have committed great wrongs against their own kin, and when the creature finds its quarry, it drags the guilty party to the gods for judgment. This is perhaps due to the beast's hunting habits. Vargas prefer to bring prey still living to their nests to feed their young. From a study of southern draconids by Frederick of Sorol, published by the University of Orlais. And lastly, the western approach. Once these wastes were a land of plenty. Can you believe it? The rain came north over the Gamordan peaks, turning the plains green and verdant for 3 months of the year. 800 years ago, that changed. During the Second Blight, Darkspawn spilled out of an enormous crack in the earth, corrupting it with their foul blood, and it never recovered. Even after they were driven back underground, the Grey Wardens built adamant fortress to stand watch over that chasm, but eventually even they abandoned it to the wind and the biting sand. What few of us eke out a living in this maker-forsaken place do so knowing that any number of deaths await us. Darkspawn raids, dragons, bandits, not to mention starvation from the lack of water and game. If we stay, it is because we know there are treasures buried in the bones of these... I'm dehydrated. I ran out of drink like 30 minutes ago. My apologies. Let's see. If we stay, it is because we know there are treasures buried in the bones of this place. Ruins from the time when Tevinter ruled, and even earlier. We pass tales around our campfires of the things we have seen shrouded in the dust storms. My favourites are the ones about relics that could restore the western approach once more. But I don't believe them. Truth be told, on nights when the wind is calm, I can stand on a hilltop and see for miles in the moonlight over a stark beauty of which no other Orlesian can claim to know the equal. On those nights, I hope it will never change. From Lands of the Abyss by Magistrate Giles de Sancristi. Very interesting. Alrighty then. And in the next episode, we shall go and have a chat with that researcher, but until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.